Filme Projeto Gemini, direção Ang Lee, elenco Will Smith, em dose dupla, meu amigo, cenário Budapeste, meu amigo, que serviu não só de locação para o filme, como também para o lançamento, para a grande estreia do filme, que eu vou mostrar para vocês agora. E com direito à festinha de aniversário de Will Smith e conversa com Ang Lee também. Olha só.
When I saw him, it was like I was seeing a ghost.
Well, Mr. Ang Lee, we had a very special night yesterday with Will Smith's birthday. I would say that it's a very clever way to promote a movie because he's 100% charisma, isn't it?
Today is a very special day for me. Today is my 51st birthday. And I am ecstatic to be here, spending it with you. It's also the world premiere.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was there, and I watched him doing rap and how he worked on the crowd, how he celebrated a birthday. I was thinking how I could not believe I was telling this man what to do in the movie.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah,
And what was it
he's
like?
bigger than life.
Yes, he's very big. He's so nice. And what was it like to work with him?
It's all business. I'm glad anyway. Last night didn't matter. As a director to an actor, it's a human to human. It's a heart to heart. And we got there quite honestly, because not only we talk about performance, but we also talk about a younger self. We try to create something genuine. I feel grateful that he's putting himself, his image, into my hands, and trust something. We don't know how it's gonna come out, not artistically, but just physically, will it work or not? It's a precious working experience.
And he's
not
lucky.
just a movie star, it's a person.
But he's lucky to have you too, because you were a great director, very sensitive.
He knew every move of mine before I made it. I'd have him right there, take the shot, and he'd be gone, like a ghost. Who is he?
I watched the movie and it's full of technology, it's impressive, but at the same time, we can see something that we can always find in your movies because there's an existential issues, and there's a lot of an emotional arc in the movie. It's not just visual effects. How important is it for you?
I couldn't help it, you know. I can fake many ways. If I spend 20 days making a movie, I can make so many movies. Every 2-3 years, sometimes 4 years, I make one movie. That's my life. You know, when I make that action work, somehow it's just me getting into it. I cannot help but reveal who I am and what I care about. And I care about making those movies. They just shows. It's not like I have a plan. I have a message that I have to repeatedly showing it. Telling it. It's just, you know, when I do my best, that just shows.
I think I know why he's as good as you. He is you.
The technology is fantastic. I was very impressed. And I'm sure that there's a lot of challenges to make it happen, especially to shoot in a higher frame rate. Could you tell us something about it, the most difficult part, the most challenging thing about it?
Well, it comes from 3D. 10 years ago in the movie Life of Pi, I just came across 3D filmmaking. And I realized when you have two eyes come to a convergent point, when your eyes scan it, things happen a lot quicker, a lot sharper. So 24 frame didn't really work anymore. It was too low. It's too stroby. And the projection system we had was too dark. That's why people don't like it. I don't think filmmakers knows 3D. You know, it's something new. While in a regular film, we're so good at it. It's sophisticated. It's a great form of art. 3D feels like whatever that is. But I found there is a new language in there, new art form worth pursuing. So for that, it takes, to me, 120 is not high frame rate. It's normal. It's what it should be, at least 60 to be, like, to me, watchable, to my eyes.
In terms of sets or performances?
I think performance has to change. I mean, adjusted, art department, everything you see there, just the way we make movie, how we light it, how we do exposure, art direction, lighting particularly. They all need to be adjusted. They're similar, but they're not the same. So I was exploring the possibility of how do you make art and entertainment in this media.
Okay, thank you so much.
Look what we created. You were the inspiration for all of this. You should be flattered. You should be dead.
If you really had the opportunity to say something to a young Will Smith, what would you say? What kind of advice would you give it to him?
I think I would ask him for advice. I think I'd want to know, because even when Aang was trying, to direct me and get, we were doing the younger side of it, it was really hard. I couldn't reach what I was thinking, and Aang grabbed a lot of my old films, and he was showing me some of the choices that I made in my old films, and he was, he was saying, I love this, and he showed me a couple of things, like, don't ever do that. That was terrible, don't do that. But there were certain choices that I made in some of my films, and I just couldn't figure out what I was thinking, why I would do it that way, why I would say it that way. In ad-libbing and things, it's like there was a beautiful free stream of consciousness that I was able to capture in my 20s, that as I started to be successful, I got really precious. I started getting tight. And the spectrum of what I was willing to do, what Will Smith could do, got so small. So I would be looking for my younger self to help me break the bonds that my success in the world of cinema has sort of shackled me slightly.
This has to be stopped.